Hello, how are you guys doing tonight? I'm excited to be back. I am fighting a cold, so I have a cough every once in a while, but I have a glass of water, so I'm going to be okay. I'm much better than I was yesterday. I was not feeling good at all yesterday. And as my boss said to me just a few weeks ago, he had spent the day hugging the porcelain. And I was like, wait, what? And then it was like, oh, so that's what I did yesterday. Morning, anyways. Thankfully, I felt much better and was able to eat supper. And yeah. And we had a thunderstorm watch earlier this evening while we were eating supper. And then a tornado warning came out. And it was like, okay. But it seems to have bypassed our area and it's clear again. So we'll see. So I'm really hoping the power stays on and we can do this because I want to get some reading time. We may or may not have a special guest pop in tonight. We'll see. She's got the link. She might show up. Yeah, so we're just gonna have a fun evening. So let's get to the comments and see who's here and what you guys are reading. And then I'll talk about what I'm reading. And we have Dina saying hello to everyone. I'm reading Underlake by Erin L. McCoy. Hello. And Morgan, hi. I'm reading The House on Foster Hill by Jamie Jo Wright. Are you reading that with Lucy? I feel like she just posted she was reading that. Jamie is here. Hello. Jamie says it's thundering here. Thankfully, it seems to have passed. We heard a little bit of thunder, but not much. And Elma is here. Hello. And we had thunderstorms here today, too. So it's just going through. Alma is going to be reading Emma M. Lyon, Volume 5. And Tanya is here. I'll be reading Raining Fire by Lynn A. Coleman and The Lighthouse of the Cove by Amy Clipson. Nice. And Hannah says, we also had rain here. Yeah, it's really going everywhere, isn't it? Hello, Hannah. And Bethany's here, and she is reading Real Christianity by Carrie Smith and Between the Sound and Sea by Amanda Cox. I hope you're enjoying at least the one, because I've only read the one. And Jamie is going to be working on Riptide by Chad Robicheau. I have no idea, probably butchered that. And Hannah is going to be reading 7 Seconds by Bethany Clausen. Christina, maybe? I'm not sure yet what I'm going to be reading. Gonna start something new. Well, if you need some help choosing, let us know what your options are and we can help you. Okay, so I am doing a buddy read of Remember Me. I never know where to hold the book, by Mario Escobar with Alma, Heather, and Catherine. Why do I always what's her name? I know it. And we are currently, I'm currently on chapter 25. I have not read yet today, and I need to get 8 chapters read, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not. It's only 25 to 32, right? 233. So I'm at 185. So it's 55 pages. That's not a ton. And then I do have God's Gift by Dee Henderson that I've just started today. So when I finish this, I will work on this because I do not have my audiobook in physical. So it's strictly an audiobook right now, which makes me sad. Okay. And Morgan says, yes, it is a buddy read with Lucy. Okay. And Annie, hello. I am reading Stacy and the Mystery at the Mall by Anne Martin. Well, that's definitely a Babysitter's Club book. And Christina, yes. Okay, good. My memory is not as bad as I think sometimes. And Bethany, I am enjoying it. I've read about 150 pages of it this afternoon. Wow, should finish it tonight. Nice. And Gina, good evening. Still deciding what to read. And Books 106. Hi, I was wondering if you have any good romantic suspense books I can start for this sprint. Romantic suspense. Well, do you have any option? Like, do you have authors that you prefer? Have you enjoyed romantic suspense before? What do you have available to you, really? Right? Like Lynette Eason and Irene Hannon are my go-tos for romantic suspense. However, I just finished earlier this month Among the Innocent by Mary Alford and really enjoyed that. And it was very different. It does have a serial killer and a serial killer point of view. And if you have a first name that I can call you, please let me know. Okay, and Alma says, oh, the chapters were shorter today. It seemed a lot happened to. Oh boy, that will be what well, I was going to say that's what I'll be reading the first sprint, but the first sprint, I actually need to work on tomorrow's video. I just need to watch it through and make sure everything's okay sound-wise, and then get it scheduled or get it uploaded and scheduled. Jamie said, I just finished Reckless Love by Kate Goodwin. So great. I ugly cried at the end. Oh, but that makes it a good book, right? And Rachel is here. Hello. I will be reading Stealing the Preacher by Karen Whittemire. Just finished Short Straw Bride and loved it. Oh, that's awesome that you can like continue because they're both Archer family, right? Yes. Yeah, they totally are. Pretty sure. And Christina on my May TBR is Through of Golden. Through of Golden. Is that right? Return to the Shack and continuing listening to a Harry Potter Order of the Phoenix full cast audio. Nice. We have company. Hello. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. We're trying this here. The Huskies are very needy. They're playing the in and out game. This is close to the door, so I can be at their beck and call if need be. It's just me and the Huskies tonight. So
yep. Not a problem.
How are
and
you?
Jamie said, I'm good. I'm just fighting my whatever.
You feeling better?
Is feeling it today. I am feeling much better than I was. Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Was it stomach stuff?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah. I don't know. It was so weird. Like I just woke. I felt fine Sunday night. I woke up Sunday morning or Monday morning, and it was like, oh, okay. Like what did I eat Sunday? Like, and the thing is, me and my husband ate exactly the same thing. So I'm like, I don't know. Yeah.
And he didn't get sick?
Well, he has a cold. So I'm blaming him. I mean, it's completely different kind of sickness, but I'm still blaming him.
I love that. That's funny.
I think that's why I have the cough now, but yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay. So Jamie said Among the Innocent was great. Yeah, it was really good. And okay, so Sarah says any romantic suspense books would work. Okay. Lynette Eason and Irene Hannon and Terry Blackstock. If you have any of those. I know that's not. Aftermath is probably my favorite Terry Blackstock book. Probably. Wow, I just lost the name of it. It's the first book in the Women of Justice series by Lynette Eason. Don't Look Back? No, Don't Look Back is number 2. What is the name? And I don't own it, so I can't even look at my shelf. And then for Irene Hannon, probably Point of Danger is probably my favorite right now. And Alma asked, are you doing your prompt recommendation video soon? Yes, but I have a bone to pick with the person that gave me the prompt, who happens to be Summer in the Title was okay. I realized I haven't read a lot of books with summer in the title. But set in summer was hard because I don't always remember when they were set. So it is a shorter recommendations video, but it is filmed. I just need to edit it, and it should go up Saturday if all goes well. So yes, it is done though.
Hi.
And Christina says to Jamie, Kate Goodwin is one of her favorite authors. Elma says hi to Lucy.
Hi, Elma.
Bethany says hi to Lucy.
Hi, Bethany.
Yeah, Jamie, I'm still not trying it.
Robicho.
And Christina says Theo Golden. Okay, that's what I wondered, if that's what you were trying to say. And Sarah, I just finished my May TBR prompt cards game books. Okay, so now you're ready for more. Jamie says, I have a major sore throat and cough today. I was telling somebody I started the school year off sick, and it looks like I'm ending sick. Oh, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So are you going to be reading tonight?
Yes, I am. I have 2 buddy reads that I'm working through. So I'm reading Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. This is a buddy read with Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
We are keeping our thoughts private. It's a vlog. It's a collab. And I am on page 320 something of like 504 pages. It's a chunker. We're trying to finish by Sunday. So we're reading like two chapters a day for the rest of the week, and then we should finish by Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also reading The House on Foster Hill,
with Morgan,
which is a buddy read with Morgan.
She was here, or she is here.
Is she in the chat?
Yep.
Hi, Morgan. So, and we're doing 4 chapters a day. So this was really good so far. I'm very invested already. I'm only 4 chapters in, so.
And that was her debut, right? That one?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Hannah says, your collabs are so fun, Lucy.
I try. What can I say? Kelly is a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun.
Good. Yeah. Okay, so let's just dive into the first frame. We're going to go till 1:45.
Sounds good.
And I have been watching this ambiance recently. My computer just did something weird. I've been watching this ambiance recently, and I really like it.
Ooh, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty.
Okay, happy reading. Hello and welcome back. How did everyone do?
I read a chapter.
You read a chapter?
Yep. Barely.
It's more than I read.
Oh no, what did you do?
I got tomorrow's video finished watching and it's uploading now. So yeah.
Woohoo.
Thankfully
Nice.
I didn't have to fix anything because I was worried about one spot, but the sound was fine.
Woohoo.
Yeah. Yes. So next sprint I will be reading because I need to get my chapters done for today.
Yep.
Okay, where did we leave off? So Tanya was thinking of maybe reading An Appalachian Summer by Anne H. Gabbard for the June prompt. Has anyone ever read it? I have not.
No.
It fits though, for sure.
Yes.
And Grandma Susan, hello.
Hi, Grandma.
And she says, Jamie, sorry you are ill, praying. And Allie, hello, hopping on a little late. I'm still trying to get some things done, and then I can be free to settle in to read with y'all. Nice.
Yay.
And Bethany read 34 pages. I'll finish tonight. Wow.
Yay.
She already read 150 earlier today in this book. And Morgan got 2 chapters read. And Annie got to 92%. You'll finish tonight, Annie. And Hannah didn't read, got my baby boy to bed, and started pulling weeds in my raised beds. And Jamie says, thank you to Grandma Susan. And Christina listened to some Order of the Phoenix full cast while updating my reading journal. Yeah, I need to do that too. I finished a book last night, so I need to update it. And Chantel, I think, I'm pretty sure. I read Daniel chapter 1 and listened to a chapter in Remarkably Bright Creatures. And Tanya read 3 chapters in Raining Fire. And Alma got to day December 11th in my book. Okay, I was very confused when I first read that. I was like, you got to December 11th? What? But and Annie says, does anyone know who has the Christian Patriotic Book Vlogs? It's not sounding familiar to me. And Jamie says, I'll be reading something from our Picnic in June readathon to cover the summer prompt. Yes. I plan on participating in that. I just have not looked really to see what prompts I will do, but my plan, maybe later this week, I can figure that out. So that is all the comments. I'm caught up. Oh, I say that and then another one comes in. And Hannah says, Annie, are you thinking maybe of Bethany Brings books? And Tanya says, the Red, White, and June readathon, Old American Spirit. Maybe. And Jamie says, I read several pages and made some tea to try to soothe my throat. Yeah. I'm sucking on a candy right now to help that. The Red, White, and June readathon sounds fun, but I'm not American. And I'm like, I'll do the Picnic in June instead. Plus, it's kind of a little bit more open. There's more prompts to choose from.
Well, I'm happy you're participating. That's fun.
But I realized flipping through my reading journal, I didn't even like finish May's page.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, I need to somewhere to write my books that I've read in. So I really need to update my journal. Um, and maybe someday print some book covers because I haven't done it at all this year.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
My reading journal is a hot mess.
Yeah. I don't know. I was much more on top of it last year than this year. I don't know why. Just, yeah. And Katrina's here. Hello. Made it to 24%, making a small progress on the dishes. Sometimes the dishes feel like they go on forever.
Hate doing dishes.
Yeah. Me too. But I don't do them very often, so.
Lucky.
Christina has a sore throat as well and a migraine. Aw. And Tanya is asking, how is your dog, Lucy? Rocky, right?
Yes, and it's not my dog. It's my friend James's dog, and he is still recovering. He's been separated from my three for quite a while, because he's still in the cone and he still won't leave it alone. So it's still healing. He's made progress, but it's going to be a bit. Thank you for asking, Tanya.
And Elma says, I've always wanted to print book covers, but I don't have the best printer. Yeah. I just have a standard inkjet printer. It works for my reading journal. I'm like, whatever. And Annie says, Tanya, yes, thank you. Oh, there you go. Okay, well, I don't really have anything else to chat about right now, other than earlier today, I was like, I really should change my sprints from a Tuesday night or change my Wednesday video because I'm like, I want to share something, but it's in my Wednesday video that goes out. And I'm like, I can never talk about it because it's the next day, right? Nobody's seen it yet. Whereas if I do sprints the same time it goes up, right? But I'm just like, I'm not changing. Because Wednesday works well for getting the video edited and uploaded. I'd have to change like the week, right? Like it couldn't go Monday to Sunday, right? And I don't want to have to, like, I don't want to go like Saturday to Friday or something because I don't want to have to spend the weekend editing if, right? But, and Tuesday night works for sprints. So I'm like, yeah, there's just no change to the schedule. I just, 2 weeks. Okay, what did I want to talk about 2 weeks ago in that video?
Oh my gosh.
And Tanya says, I might do the fiction and nonfiction for that readathon, Annie. Ooh, good for you. I am not a nonfiction reader very often. Mm-hmm. And Jamie is going to try to do both challenges, plus the 2 summer ones. I think I can overlap books. Nice. What are the 2 summer ones? Chantel has a summer one. What's the other one? Jamie, fill me in. And Tanya says, I'm working on trying to do that too, Jamie. And Christina is here. Hello. Just got here. Not sure what I'll read for the next sprint. And Paige, hello. Was going to film, but I'm thinking I'll film tomorrow. I got sunburned today. Oh, that's not good.
But she got to spend a fun day at the pool.
And Hannah says, my printer only prints black and white. Oh. And Alma says, Tiffany has her summer book bingo board. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. She's done that for a number of years. And Paige is reading Daughters of Northern Shores by Joanne Biscoff. And Jamie, the Red, White, and June readathon, I'm hoping will force me to read some Hamilton books I need to read for work. Okay. And Elma says there's also the big book summer, books over 400 pages. Yeah, that's not happening. I mean, I own like 2 or something. But yeah.
This one is over 500 pages.
Yeah, I think I've read one this year that was over 400. And I mean, well, did I
Becky Wade's
read?
are usually long. They push 400. Becky Wade's books do. Nicole Deese has a couple chonkers.
I've got a couple actually. I guess I'm thinking over 5. Like, yeah. I've got a few that are like 405 and 410, right? Like
400 intimidates me. And here other people are like reading 6, 7, 800 page books. The Count of Monte Cristo took me an entire year to read, y'all. That was 1,400 pages of crazy.
Yeah. I need to read Great Expectations this year. And it just, that the thought of it just intimidates me. My copy is like, right? And it's just like, and I mean, it's not nowhere near as big as that or anything, but yeah. So Jamie says the Hamilton biography is way over 400. Alma says Christie's Purple Library also has a book club in June too. Lots of stuff happening in June. Paige, yes, 5 hours and loved every minute of it.
Yeah, she sent some bubbles in our group chat, and she looked like she was just in pure bliss. Paige, I love her.
Tanya, for the prompt of the 5-star prediction, what if it ends up not being a 5-star? That counts, right? Yeah, it's not a crazy question. Yes, that totally counts. Because you were just hoping it would be 5 stars. It doesn't have to be 5 stars. Because I have some where I really hoped it was 5 and it did not. But yeah. And Elma says, I don't consider 400 a big book. 500 is what I think of as big. Yeah. I kind of think that's what, looking at the ones that were 400, I think it's 5 for me too.
Yeah. I mean, 400 kind of shies me away a little bit, but yeah, you're right. It's really more 500 pages. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't commit to that. But depends on the book too. If it's a classic, I expect it to be longer. But if it's a contemporary romance, it does not need to be 400 pages, y'all. A contemporary romance does not need to be 400 pages.
Yeah.
I will die on that hill.
And Hannah says, I've been reading lots of Francine Rivers and hers are all over 400. Yeah. Yeah. Paige says, I think anything over 5 is big. Yes. Jamie, Chrissy's book will work for my dystopian prompt. There you go. And hello, the bookish introvert. I just got here from work, Mexican food and groceries. I'll be reading Remarkably Bright Creatures, hoping to finish it tonight. I'm going to join the Red, White, and Blue readathon and picnic in June.
Yay!
And Paige says, I love big books and I cannot lie. Nice.
Paige.
Bookish Introvert says, big to me is 600 plus. I read a lot of fantasy. Yeah. Well, those are all like a longer books.
Mm-hmm.
And Tanya says, I read a lot of large print, so the page numbers are always up there. Yeah. Yeah. Bethany, remind me what you rated Between the Sound and Sea. Was it a 4, 4.5? Oh, look at that. It was a 5. Wow. And here I was debating. My note says that I was fully invested. So inside, I'm pretty sure I've shown you this before, but inside I have a note that tells me when I read it and what I rated it.
Oh, of course you do.
I also, like, when I buy a book, right, I have the sticky note that says I purchased it in, and then that's when I update it. So I can tell you when I bought it and when I, yep. So Elma says, Lucy, that Nicole Deese book. Wow. Nicole Deese book I just read was 406.
Yep. It's a good one, though.
Which one was that?
All That Really Matters.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Katrina's reading Rachel Decker for my dystopian. Ellie, Paige, me too. The bigger, the better. And Hannah says, I have a water bottle sticker that says that.
Nice.
Bethany says, I was thinking 4. Yeah. Well, the fact that I couldn't remember what I gave it makes me wonder. It was a 5 at the time, but now it's like, Christina says, okay, I love the note inside the book idea. Yeah, I do too. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, maybe, I would say. And Allie, I need to adopt the sticky note system, Brilliant. Anna, your organization is cool. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya, you're so organized, your future self thanks you. Yeah. But when I buy a bunch of books, my self does not thank me because then I have to go through and write them all out. But as long as I do it like kind of, when I bring them in and not just let them pile forever. But yeah. And Elma says, I love the idea of writing your notes. Oh my goodness. I saw somebody else do it. Like I didn't come up with it originally. Yeah. My only thing is I should write my note as soon as I finish the book, but I usually don't end up writing it until I do my monthly wrap up. So then I have to do them all at once. And I'm like, it would make more sense if I did it as I finish it, but I don't update writing journal as I finish a book. So why would I do that? And I'm also hoping to do Chrissy's book club for my dystopian too. Yes, I mean, it's not my idea, so go ahead. The longer the romance book is, the happier I am. It depends for me, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, if they're just dragging out the relationship, then,
A third, a fourth, a fifth act breakup. It's like, come on. Right? Just either kiss and make up or break up. Be done.
But I also don't like when they just like, the case, like, because I read a lot of suspense, but the case is resolved. They kiss. And then like all of a sudden they're engaged. And it was like, wait, let's spend some time really getting to know each other.
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah. I think that's why I like series a lot, because then you kind of pick up more and see the progress to them actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's read. Yay. We're going to go, what do I have? We're going to go to 40. We're going to do 35-ish minutes. Happy reading, everyone. Okay, so that is the end of that sprint. I got 30-ish pages read. I got 6 chapters read. I have 2 more to go. I'm caught up with everybody.
Woohoo!
And wow, the things these kids are going through. Heartbreaking. How did you do?
Good. I read Maggie, You're Okay. Shh. I read a chapter in this one. So I got my 2 chapters read for that. And then I read a chapter in this and started the second chapter. So
Okay.
I don't know how many pages, but
Yeah.
it was pretty productive.
Okay. So the bookish introvert says it depends on the trope. I prefer longer for second chance romances. And Tanya was asking you, how long did it take you to get into Claire Holloway is Winging It?
It took me a while. It wasn't my favorite book that I've read.
Yeah.
But yeah, it took me a while.
Who
It
was the
gets better
author of
though.
that? Who was the author of that?
Angela Ruth Strong.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was thinking it was a 3 name, but I just couldn't think of who.
Yeah.
And Bethany says, we're going to snack together and hang out before we go to bed. Since my husband is home from his meeting, I'll finish my book before I go to sleep. Good night, everyone. Good night, Bethany. And Sammy, hi. I wanted to pop in and say hi. Being busy. I'm about to make lunch for work tomorrow, and maybe I can squeeze in some reading. And Jamie says hi to Sammy. And Jamie is not sure how much I read, but a good bit. Well, good. And Frankie, hello. And M is here. Hello. I joined late and didn't read, but I will be reading The Last Puzzle and Testament by Parnell Hall, a cozy mystery. Nice. And Christina, I got 5% through my audiobook while lying in the dark under my ice-weighted eye mask. Yeah. I find I don't have a weighted eye mask. That would be really nice. I take a cool face cloth usually when I have a headache like that. Yeah. And Morgan got 2 chapters read. And Katrina got to 30%, hoping to finish it by the end of Lucy's sprints tomorrow.
So you finished our buddy read chapters for the day, huh, Morgan? I'll be done. I'll probably get a good portion read before sprints are over.
Okay. And Chantal listened to a couple more chapters in Remarkably Bright Creatures and graded my son's math worksheets. Fun. And Sammy says hi to Jamie. And Elmo got to December 15th, a sad portion. Yeah. Completely different book, but I just read December 24th. Yes. It was horrible. Yeah. And Morgan says yes. And Tanya got 3 chapters read in Raining Fire, a few pages in The Lighthouse of the Cove. And Jay is here. Hello.
Maggie.
And Christina's asking, do you ladies have the same reading sprint schedule every week? So I do every other Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Lucy does every Wednesday at 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And M from M's Books Are Everywhere does every Thursday. I'm pretty sure it's 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Usually, yeah. Those are kind of the regular ones that I'm aware of. And Paige didn't get any reading down. I'm going to take some Benadryl and go to bed. Yeah, I'm going to take some before I go to bed. And Christina, I read 15 minutes of the Hunger Games and made lunches for tomorrow. Good for you. I knew what you meant, Paige. Good night. Okay, we're going to go right back into a sprint because I can feel a coughing fit coming up. So we're at 1:45. Let's go till, let's do another half hour. So let's go to 1:15. Well, let's go to 20 after because I have a banner for that. Okay, happy reading. Okay, so that is the end of our sprint. I read 2 more chapters in this, so I've done my chapters for the day, and then I read another chapter and a half in this one, I think.
Yay.
So M said, yes, I start at 7:30 Eastern on Thursdays, and this week is the Pink Hat Sprints. Yes.
Yeah.
And then Ellie popped in.
It is
And
the end.
Jay plans to be reading Moving Target by Lynette Eason and Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I really need to get Harry Potter done, but haven't been in the mood to read it. Annie finished her book. Yay.
Yay.
And reading more of Coming Home Part 2 by Rosamond Pincher. And Tanya forgot to mention that I finished Seeking Persephone over the weekend and then found out the series is showing on Roku channel for free. Happy dance. Nice. Every time I hear about Seeking Persephone, I think of Caitlin from Chronicles of a Book Nerd.
Me too.
Constantly, I tie the two together.
It's just, yep.
And Jay, well, never mind. The toddler wants me to put him to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jay.
Jay.
And Elma's headed off to bed. Good. Everyone have a blessed night. You too, Elma. And Katrina made it to 40%.
Nice.
And Christina got another 3% done. Order of the Phoenix is like 20 hours. Oh my. Yeah. Those long books.
Harry Potter is long. I finished my chapters in Foster Hill.
Okay.
So.
And M says good night to Elma.
Night.
Yeah. And she says good night to Jay. And Tanya is headed to bed too. Good night, everyone. Thank you for the sprints. Hope you all feel better soon. Thank you, Tanya.
Yeah.
Good night.
How you doing?
Christina says, is the Pink Hat Sprints a different time Thursday? It's 7:30 Eastern on M's channel. I will share it on my channel probably tomorrow.
Where too? I'm not going to be there because I have to work, but yeah, I'll be there in spirit.
M says goodnight to Tanya. Morgan did not read anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then M says it's 4:30 Pacific and 7:30 Eastern, which makes it 6:30 Central. There you go. You got 3 main time zones. Don't ask me to do any more.
5:30 Mountain.
There you go.
4:30 Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern. I think those are the 4 main ones.
Yes.
And then whatever Hawaii is, because that's 2 hours before M.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Christina says, are you all in Eastern? Everyone's going to bed. It's only 7:23 here, but she's in Pacific. So I'm in Eastern. Most of the ones that went to bed are in Eastern that I know of.
Yeah, I'm Central.
Lucy's Central.
Mm-hmm.
And M is in Pacific. That's why it's, yeah.
How many people are still watching?
25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you usually do another sprint, or do you sign off by now?
No, I'm going to do one more.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually sign off about 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, I can do one more. I'm going to switch to this one. This is the one I'm reading. I've been reading this for since dirt was invented, y'all. I've been reading this forever. That's what I'm reading on my own accord when I'm not reading my buddy reads.
And how far are you?
I'm just shy of 50%.
Okay.
but I haven't been reading it consistently
Yes.
because I've been busy with other things.
Yep.
But in the odd chance that I have all of my buddy reads caught up, that's what I pick up.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
So. Yeah. I've only read one book in full this month. It's not going great.
And which book was that?
That was The Short Straw Bride by Karen Woodmeyer.
Okay.
And that was the first week of the month. My buddy read that with Allie. So the rest of the month has been devoted to this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's going to take you a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Jamie just went ahead and took her meds, so I will be off soon to bed only because I'm not feeling well. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jamie. Oh, you praying you feel better.
Hi. Join late. I'm reading Wings of the Wind by Colleen Cosette. Yeah. Not an author.
Is such a weird name. It's so unique.
It is unique. And Jamie says, I will be doing the same soon. No, Christina says to Jamie, I will be doing the same soon. I pray everyone not feeling well feels better soon. Yes. Mm-hmm. Hopefully they're all short little bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I may have to log off short, depending on how long the sprint goes. I might have to get off before the sprint's over because he gets done at 10 and I have to pick him up. So.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll probably sprint right. We'll probably sprint right to the top of the hour.
So I'll say good night now. I'll be here for the majority of the sprint, but yeah, I'll probably have to hop off like right at the tail end.
Well, thank you for joining.
Yes. I have to leave here like 10 minutes to 10 to get there on time. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
It's very fun. Surprise.
Yeah. After yesterday, I wasn't sure how I would feel, but no, I feel fine.
I was like, you covered for me when I was having those tooth issues that one Wednesday. So I was like, I should at least offer. Because I wasn't going to be doing anything but read tonight anyway. I just was like, I didn't know how it was going to go with the Huskies, but they've actually calmed down. So
good.
Yep. Yeah. They've been pretty good. So.
Yeah. Kind of. I don't know what I'm going to do. I should read. I really should.
Are you done with your chapters?
I'm done with my Buddy Read chapters.
Okay.
And then, so I'm reading this one because my audiobook, I only have on audio. I couldn't get a physical or a Kindle book of it without spending money. And it's really the one I want to continue, but I don't tend to just sit and listen to my audiobooks at home.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Whereas, I mean, like, this is okay, but it's really choppy.
What is that one?
It's God's Gift by Dee Henderson.
Okay.
I only have 2 Dee Henderson books to read, and then I've read her to 0.
Oh.
And this was published in 1998.
Oh.
And it's like a contemporary romance. But like, for example, a bunch of friends have gone on vacation to a cabin together. Mm-hmm. But the guy went with his sister and 2 of her kids to this cabin and who met up with her friends at the cabin. Mm-hmm. And it turns out that James, who's the brother, knows one of the friends, Rachel, had met before. But then when they show up, he didn't know she was coming to the cabin. But then all of a sudden they're just at the, like, there's no reaction to being at the cabin together for the week. And it was like, wait, shouldn't there be something? Like all of a sudden they're just, they're having dinner or whatever. And it was like, I feel like I missed something.
Yeah.
I missed the scene.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple things like that, and I was like, oh, that's weird. But I mean, it's only 230 pages, so
Yeah, that's
oh,
not bad.
But
hopefully it gets better.
Yeah.
How far in are you?
40, 50 pages.
Okay.
50 pages. But I just started it today after work. So, but I mean, it is larger print too. It feels larger print than other books.
Mm.
It's not large print, but it feels like it compared to a lot of the books I'm reading.
Fair.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I guess no, I should update my reading journal first. That is what I will do because I finished a book yesterday. I've got to record it. Should do that. Then I will read. Okay.
All right.
So let's read to the top of the hour. And we will say goodnight to Lucy because she will leave us during that sprint. Thank you for joining.
15, 20 minutes I'll be around for. So.
And you're hosting sprints tomorrow night?
7 Central, 8 Eastern.
There you go.
And I don't have any co-hosts lined up. It's just me so far. So. Yep. Good night.
Good night to you.
Everyone come see me tomorrow night.
Okay, happy reading, everyone.
Thank you again. Love you.
Thanks for joining. Okay, so that is the end of our sprints for tonight. And quite a few left us during that sprint, including Lucy, because she had to go pick up Steve from work. So, oh, I didn't mark where we left. Okay. So Annie got to page 592 out of 620. So you're getting there, almost there. Jamie headed out. Lucy logged off. I failed to allow time to pick up the laptop. Cannot leave it out unsupervised with the Huskies. Good night. And then she's sitting in the parking lot, and I brought my book, watching off my phone while I wait for Steve to get off. Nice. And she read 2 more chapters in my cozy. Nice. And Em made it to page 85, 23% in. I have made it to page 65 of God's Gift and page 233 of Remember Me. I have to say I'm enjoying Remember Me more than God's Gift, but this seems to be headed for a romance, possibly. I don't really know what it's classified as, but it looks like it's heading for a romance. We'll see. This is Civil War with children being shipped from Spain to Mexico and kind of all they've endured during the time. It is heavy. A lot of bad stuff has happened. And Christina got 5% more completed. And Annie got to page 599 of 721. Wait, I thought you were at 620. What happened? That's okay. And Lucy, thanks again for having me on. Well, thank you for coming on. It was a fun surprise. God bless and good night, everyone. And with that, I'm going to say good night because my throat is feeling it with talking. Probably shouldn't have talked as much tonight, but that's okay. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming. So tomorrow night, Lucy will be hosting sprints on her channel. And then on Thursday, the Pink Hat Ladies are over on Em's channel. So I will share that on my community tab. And then I will be back June something. Wow, June? Really? June the 2nd, I will have sprints again on my channel. And Christina's saying good night to everyone. And Annie said, I made a mistake, was getting excited until I checked it. Yeah, you seem so close. And then you added 100 pages. Oh well, that's okay. Thank you for joining. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.